Welcome to the Sun Belt Championship as part of Dr. Pepper Champions Week. We're in Harrisonburg, Virginia. It's got the look of Provence with all the purple. It's got the feel of playoff for Wayne Knight and James Madison. A win tonight, they're in the mix for the 12-team college football playoff. Troy looking for its third Sun Belt championship in 4 years, and they've got their quarterback, Goose Crowder, back. That's the hardware they're playing for tonight.
So is Andrew Taddeo, who's in the game for him.
Crowder is devoured all the way back at the 30. It's a loss of 7 on the play, and it's Michael McMullen coming up with his first sack of the season. Both teams 0 for 3. Crowder trying to escape, and he's turned down.
Man, Xavier Holmes hit and got right to Goose Crowder in a hurry. I mean, coming from the right side of your screen, he's just going to get by Townsend, number 74, and then he hits a gear.
Looks like it's going to pin its ears back. And for Crenshaw with snowballs being thrown at him. And he shanks this one.
I think it affected him.
It hits at the 34. It's down at the 32-yard line. You saw the snowballs were coming at him from behind the end zone.
Yeah, when you have a punt and you back them up, all of a sudden the snowballs come in. There's no doubt. I think this affected him and this punt. Just raining in with snowballs, and this is a NFL grade punter here for Troy, and you just don't see him shank punch like that.
And Jared Parker is upset. Before the game, there was an announcement over the PA that anybody throwing snowballs would be immediately ejected.
Looked like he bobbled that one going as he approached the line of scrimmage and got lucky.
Crowder with time. And that is hauled in. Wayne Knight back in there. He catches the swing pass and gets clipped. It's a loss back of the 22. Kalino Levine, one of the corners with the tackle in space. Smith coming on a twist. Barnett moves the pocket, sets his feet. His pass is tipped into the air and almost intercepted. And the red zone defense holds for Troy. And a 40-yard field goal attempt for Morgan Suarez.
Just well within his range.
Perfect inside of 44 this year. And that kick puts James Madison on the board. Overall, a top 5 defense nationally. Crowder hit again, has a man open, and it's caught. It's Trey Taylor, the one they call 130.
He can absolutely fly, gets behind coverage, and tell you what, Goose Crowder does a nice job of buying time, sliding in the pocket, and was able to reset his feet and go to 130.
Crowder takes a shot downfield. Ron Thomas makes the catch, and he's down at the 1-yard line. A gain of 37 for Thomas, who's coming off his best game as a Trojan.
When he said if Goose Crowder can come in around 50%, they're going to be in the game. They're going to continue to take shots like this. When JMU goes man-to-man, they're going to go up top to Ra Thompson, Peyton Higgins.
And your point, Crowder, 50% completions, but he's hit a couple of big plays on this drive. Out of a heavy set. This is Crowder. He can run for it. He'll try to run for it, and he does. Touchdown, Troy. And the Trojans take the lead in this Sun Belt Championship.
The Duke's a touchdown. Had Crowder dead to rights in the backfield, couldn't get him on the ground, and then he just outruns.
Listen, you got a couple of teams here that have battled through a lot to get here. There's a lot at stake. You don't want the game to come down to that. Wayne Knight explodes. There he goes. 73 yards. Jambalaya.
Even on the second level, I thought Wayne Knight was bottled up, and then all of a sudden, it's a foot race. It's why young running backs, you keep your legs churning. You never know what's going to happen. And Wayne Knight comes out of that thing scot-free for a big-time touchdown run.
Crowder 6 out of 12, 86 yards. He's been sacked twice. Troy's given up the most sacks in college football. Crowder pressured again and sacked for the third time. It's the safety, Tyler Brown.
I don't know that you throw it much if you're moving reestablishing the line of scrimmage.
It's Knight out of the backfield. Makes the first man miss. So slithery in space to the 26. A gain of 18 for Wayne Knight.
He'll try to tough it out and stay in.
Off play action. Barnett to the end zone. Caught for a touchdown by Braden Wisłowski.
You'll see Wisłowski just go right up the seam and then run a kind of an abbreviated post route. But the throw is what does it. It's right on the money, allowing him a chance to climb the ladder and make a play.
And Andre, the ability to get the foot down.
Raised up and threw that baby to try to get something out of the play.
Pistol formation with wing backs. Crowder fires a strike over the middle to DJ Epps, who leads the team in catches. With the winner of that game punching a ticket to this game. Dukes showing pressure. They bring pressure, and that ball's tipped, and it's incomplete. Third down. James Madison has 3 sacks tonight. Troy's given up the most sacks in college football. Time for Crowder, and he finds Epps, and that's going to be a first down for Troy. 3 tight ends in the game for Troy. Handoff is to Meadows. He's in. Touchdown, Troy. The Trojans not going away. James Madison 50% on third downs this season, but over in the opening half. Barnett ducking. And finally sacked. This is not where they want to be, though. First down and 25. And a new left tackle in there. There's a shot play. Crowder and Ra Thomas holds it in.
Just
another explosive.
Yeah, right over the head of Elijah Culp, who has pretty good coverage, just has a knack for grabbing. Crowder's got enough time to push the ball down the field.
4-man rush. Crowder in trouble, trying to avoid his 5th sack. Throws downfield off the hands of his target, DJ Epps. 4th down. Got to watch out for Donnie Smith. He's got a sack today, 10 to lead the Sun Belt on the season. Coming from the backside, he hits Barnett. It's picked off by Troy. Jaquez White with the INT, his 3rd of the season.
Joseph Simmons, the left tackle for JMU, is going to have his hands full with Donnie Smith tonight. That's exactly what's happened. Quick twitch player off the edge is able to get there and get to the arm of Barnett.
Can this bandaged offensive line hold up?
Watch for Peyton Higgins, number 2 in the slot at the top.
Blitz coming. Crowder down the sideline, back shoulder, incomplete. 4th down. 47, career long 50. That's no good. And the score remains 17-14. Troy gets the turnover. RPO. And a first down catch by Landon Ellis. Ball comes out. And it's Troy football. Back-to-back drives where Troy's defense comes up with a takeaway.
Just kind of battling. You got to know when enough's enough. That's Landon Ellis.
And Justin Poe rips it out.
He'd been out with an injury, but back this week, and Poe with the strip.
That's been the go-to matchup on these 3rd downs for Troy. Good style up the blitz. Crowder is hit, and it's incomplete down the sideline. Times tonight, a young man who we told you missed time this season with a broken collarbone last year, had a couple of concussions early on in the year, which sidelined him the rest of the way.
And it's Spinagati who they bring on the blitz. He times blitzes well.
their all. But the Dukes have the ball and a 3-point lead. Fake toss. Barnett looking for room. Got a nice block upfield, and he gets out to the 24-yard line. James Madison taking its time. Right back tonight. Slips away. Into the secondary and beyond. Out of bounds inside the Troy 30-yard line.
Jordan Stringer missed. The captain, J-Rock, is right in the hole with him. He makes a miss, and then he's off to the races. All 5'7", 190.
Wazlowski in motion. Quarterback run. Barnett using a lead blocker. Gets free. Barnett to the end zone. That's the player of the year in the Sun Belt.
Get it started, and then his quarterback, Alonzo Barnett, making guys miss, breaking tackles. Another missed tackle by Stringer, and that results in a big play by Barnett. And as he gets loose on the back end, JMU's not going to give up anything on the ground.
He's under pressure. He goes down.
Guess who?
Sack number 6 by James Madison. It's the two ends, Weston Thomas. Three-man rush with a spy. Kiltree's hit. The ball is out. Picked up by James Madison. Touchdown for the Dukes. Drew Spinagatti, the scoop and score.
Broken this thing open. Boy, what a talent they have in that redshirt freshman who's going to be super. He makes the sack fumble. Spinagatti picks it up and houses the thing for more points for JMU.
I'll tell you what, there's a lot of coaches around the country watching. I'm sure Bob Chesney might want to take him to UCLA.
No doubt about it.
Finance major, and Spinagatti, who was a Holy Cross transfer. That's where Bob Chesney used to coach, as Jared Parker is furious with the officials about something.
I mean, totally upset. Not sure what got him so fired up. And he's still letting him have it.
Now, he was pointing at the ground. It makes you wonder, did he think that Kilcrease was down? 4th down. Kilcrease looking for Higgins, incomplete, and James Madison takes over. And Higgins
caught a shoulder by Barksdale, and man, just jolted him.
FCS to FBS over the last few years, and the Dukes are kings of the Sun Belt. Final score 31-14. James Madison's D pitches a second-half shutout. And their big players, Wayne Knight, Alonzo Barnett, made the big plays when it mattered.
Yeah, they did. And 223 yards from scrimmage for Wayne Knight. Troy only had 177. And then Zaire West, boy, did he do it, and do it big on the defensive side of the ball for JMU. Dominant at the line of scrimmage, dominant as a pass rusher, and we will call that name going forward big time. Zaire West going to be one heck of a football player going forward for either here at JMU or somewhere down the road.
You want this, you got that.